We work in a dynamic environment and every round is different, whether it's the traffic, the weights of containers or simply the weather. No two collections are the same. Collecting bags and containers may seem straightforward and without risk, but too many incidents occur where we're not vigilant enough and fully aware of the situation that we're operating in.
As a driver, it's my responsibility to ensure that when I pull up my vehicle, that my loaders can get out safely. As you can see from this location with the grass verges, it's unsafe for my loaders to exit the vehicle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move on and find a more suitable location.
So as I've just got out of the vehicle safely, as you can see on firm stable ground, I've been observing the surroundings. I know there's a curb here which I've avoided tripping over. I need to think about, with situational awareness in mind, how I get from this point A to point B, which is where the bins are stored. And as I do that and I transition that way, I'm constantly looking at the surroundings for grass verges that could be uneven or cause a slip, or any potholes or other obstacles. So let's go to the containers. So as I've made my way from point A to point B to where the bins are stored, it's likely going to be the route I'm also going to take back. So the first thing I'm going to do is test the weight of the bin. And then I'm going to look at the route back. What I'm not going to do is cut across the grass verge, because as we just discussed, that could be slippy or uneven, could cause the bin to topple or me to slip and trip. Now the bin's gone through its cycle, we need to put the bin back to where we collected it from. And to do that, we'll follow the same route, but a key point here. As we make our way along the route, what we need to avoid is taking bins up high curbs. So where there is the potential to use a low curb, we should always try and do so. And now we'll continue and collect the other containers. So as we've been talking about situational awareness and constantly observing your surroundings, we can see there's some tyres here that could be an obstacle, could cause you to trip or slip. I've just avoided those as I make my way to the collection point. So as I've arrived at my next collection point, take the bins to the vehicle, I'm again being situationally aware to my surroundings. Naturally, I'm looking out for hazards, and I can see there's mud that could cause me to slip, different variations of heights and grounds, there's a grid where the wheels could become trapped. So what I'm going to do is look at the whole area and think, okay, what's the safest route for me to take? So I'll assess the weight of the bin, and then I think the safest route for me is to go around all the hazards.
Remember, no job is so important that it cannot be done safely. So give every bag or container collection the attention it deserves and stay aware of the situation you're operating in.